All right, what's up, guys? Just got back home from getting food and all that stuff. We just did a 3v3 today. Sorry for like any background noise here. Just got home. Not at the shop anymore. We did a 3v3 case tournament today. Our team got third after Swiss and then fifth at Top Cut. We lost our top 8 match. It was unfortunate, but it was all good. Our overall record was 3-2. We went 3-1 and leading into top 8, and then like I said, we lost our last one. The decks we played were Mathmech, me playing Mathmech, Exo Sister, and Scott Striker. Excuse me. And we only lost really to like the 2 best teams, which was first and second place. So it's not too bad. Shout out to the homies. Shout out to TTD and everyone that came out and played. But let's go ahead and get into the deck profile. Like I said, I played Mathmech. I'm going to show you the non-engine cards and the engine cards. So starting off, we play 3 Nib. As you see, Nib is a very good card. Against rogue decks, it's absolutely phenomenal. Depending. Yeah, I know, bro, I know. And then like Nib against like the meta decks, paired with any other hand trap, can sometimes win. Like any monster negation. Usually how it goes. Son, back up, dog. Come on now. Anyway, then we play 3 Ash. Ash, subpar, but it actually put in work today. I was able to just, crazy. I played against 2 for Wonder-Reed's decks, back to back, round 1 and 2. So it was very unfortunate, but Ash Veiler was good enough to literally just skip their turn. I don't think I did get Shifter, but it really didn't matter because he couldn't kill me. And then 3 Veiler. I think Veiler's, but like I said, Veiler is kind of good when you pair it with Nib. Nib Veiler, wipe a board. I was able to Nib a lot. I was able to Veiler a lot, and it just came up. Then 3 Imperm, because like I said, this is another Veiler. So any combination, like I said, Nib Veiler, Nib Veiler, or Nib Imperm is very good. It's back. No, I resolved it a bunch of times. But I literally lost to my homie Austin because I opened double Imperm and no engine. So it wasn't strong enough engine. I couldn't play. But it's all good. That's it for like the pseudo hand traps. And then I play Harpy's Feather Duster because I don't want to lose to Mystic Mine. I did lose a game to Mystic Mine, but that's because I messed up. But this card would have again. I played against Runic Mystic Mine round 4. And he banished this off my deck. I lost out. I outed the first bind that he had. He played another one, and then he activated one of the spells and banished my only out, so I had to scoop it up. Then I played 2 Talents. Talents is a very good card because people do hand trap you first at times. Even though we play hand traps, they hand trap you. And one game, I was able to Talents, put back a card, rip a card out of their hand, or take a monster. Talents is very good. And then I play the one called by. This card is nuts. And literally, I lose because people can open this card ungodly. Shout out to Austin because he's the one. He literally, our first loss was against Austin M, who got second. And he had called by. I went full combo. He called by the diamond. I was like, oh, well, we lose. And then, oh shit, I also forgot I played 2 Bale. Sorry. That's also with the hand traps. I'm thinking about bumping this up to 3 because I want to facilitate like them not being able to call by my diameter or DD Crow or anything like that. And it's also good against tier. And then that's it for non-engine cards. So essentially, like, we don't play anything too crazy. Like I said, call by and the talent. I think these are very good. I don't play droplets because you kind of want to hold on to your resources for the most part and just like push through a board. Droplets lets you crack it, but you lose resources trying to do it. Onto engine. 3 Circular, the best card. This deck is literally not playable without it. It makes it a lot harder. This card was on this card so many times is phenomenal. 1 card OTK. Then the best normal summon, diameter. This literally gets DD Crawl all the time. I like chain blocking. Like if I'm able to search this and have circular, I'm able to go special this, normal this, reborn whatever I dump, chain block. Essentially so I can resolve the circular. And then we play, I only play 2 Sigma. I think 2 Sigma's fine. Sometimes you don't like to open this card, but it's good if it's like you can discard it. Then it kind of facilitates itself a little bit more. I play 2 Subtraction. Subtraction came in clutch sometimes to get like extra damage. You weaken a monster, especially make access to Darker, you can do more damage to it. Then we play 2 Addition. Addition came. There was a game where Addition could have came up, but I misplayed and didn't Didn't trigger the addition when I needed to for the extra damage, but it's all good. Then lastly, I play the Mathmech spells, just one of each. Induction is Godly. This card literally just outs mine. It buffs up all your cyber launch by plus 500. And it's like, it's good to search if you don't, if you open Super Fractal. And equation is good like 1 second, or like for the extension. And then I only play 2 Parallel Exceed. This is another change I'm thinking about doing, is bumping this to 3, and then playing Amirage, because that came up. But I didn't really brick on this card until like the end of like the tourney for what was it? Like the ending games, not in Top Cut. Oh yeah, it was Top Cut, but my teammates already had lost, so it didn't really matter. Then we played 3 Mining. Best card. You open this with anything. This and Sigma's like, ooh, pretty good combo. And I played 2 Small World. Thing about Small World, like in most Mathmech lists, you have to play this. Like, it's a good card to play. But realistically, I'd never resolve this card. I draw it and it doesn't matter, or like I just discard it. Like, it doesn't do as much as I would like it to do. Even though you have like all the bridges that you need. That's it for the main deck. The main deck's 40. We'll get into the extra deck. And we'll get into the side. So I actually play Final Sigma. I made this against Flow and Rees. They lost. They can't out it. I played against 2. Actually, my round 1 opponent did out it. He had enough bodies to Underworld Goddess me. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. I think I still won that game. I'm not sure. I can't remember. And then the other opponent I made this, and they couldn't do anything. Stop boy. Then double Alabertia, Labatia, like the standard. I don't play another Super Fractal, so you don't need 2 and 2 for me. And then it was all good. Then I play the Link combo. These 2, they pair up super well. I'm trying to figure out what to cut to make space for Amirage. I play Link Rebo. Usually games 2 and 3, I play this in, especially if I'm going first, and make this to play around evenly. Comes up sometimes. IP, Wicked, like these are cards that's kind of weird, because like I got super polyed, because like this is the end, like sometimes end board, and like getting super poly kind of sucks. It hurt, but it didn't like facilitate me dying as much as you would think it would. Splash Mage, because these are OTK cards. I was killing people left and right with this combo. It's disgusting. It's like, it's the best like combo line in this deck. And then I play Apo, and I play Abramax as well. Abramax is a very good card. It literally like out stuff, like big special monsters. You swing into it, kill them, do damage. They out it, you spin back a card, stuff like that. That's it for the extra deck. Then we go into our side. My side deck probably needs to change, but I guess it's fine. I played 3 DD Crow. I sided this against Tier. I didn't really resolve it as much or use as much. I didn't draw it, and when I did draw it, it didn't really matter. And then this is the card I would hope to have been good. Silent Grave. It was decent. Like, it's like Dweller, but it turns off both graves, and it's able to like systematically just stop Tier when you don't open like the cards you need. Because I don't play Dweller in the list, which you could play Dweller in extra, but it's changing. But it's all good. I play 2 Lightning Storm, just back row decks. Like Thunderies, you Lightning Storm them because everything is in attack and you clear their board, but never came up. 2 Anthos spell came up. Literally won my game against the Runic matchup. Game 2. I misplayed game 1 because I got locked out of mine. I couldn't get it out anymore. I had no more outs. Game 2, I flipped Anthos spells. So we said we'll go game 3. Shout out to Michael Cole, Savage. And then Rivalry. This card didn't come up as much because I didn't open it, but it's part of the deck. And then lastly, I played 3 Judgment. Judgment came up clutch in the last round, which I realistically probably did matter. But my opponent, like my last opponent was the Runic Mind deck. I opened 2 Judgment, and I had 1 set, and he sniped one of them, and then I had the other one for my turn. So when I was able to play and do stuff when I was trying to kill him, I activated Equation. And he chained Curse Seal of Forbidden Spell to stop me, and I just Judgmented, and that was from his game. And he had no other cards, no other resources, and that was pretty much OTK in game. But that's it for the deck. The deck performed well, except like my game on stream against Austin. I bricked game 1, and then It just happens. But overall, I think the deck's fine. Any changes I would make would probably like maybe bump this to 3 maybe. Because the runic matchup's kind of rough. And then like play maybe a 3rd Parallel Exceed and play like maybe a 3rd Ghost Spell. But other than that, I think the deck's fine. I think it performed very well. Still getting used to the deck because I told you I'm a small brain in a small world. But, you know, it's all good. If you like the profile, make sure to comment, like. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We appreciate every support, every comment, every like, every view. We appreciate all of it. And until next time, peace.